Cobra, an original audio series. Produced by Povies Original. Copyright 2024 Povies Original. Voiced by Disappear. Part 2.
Please. Let me go. I have to go. I have to. Please. I've gotta help them. Please. No. No. Yeah. What are you doing here? Sorry. I didn't mean to wake you. Go back to bed. I'm fine. Don't worry. I have nightmares a lot. That's all. Yeah. It's kind of tied to my mask. I was, disfigured in a house fire. And sometimes it comes back to haunt me. There. Now you know. No, please. Don't turn on the light. Please. Why? Do you have panic attacks too? Yeah, I get that. I also had those when I was a kid. It only got worse after the fire. Back in the day, I had someone who'd help me calm down when it happened. But anyway, what's this miracle method? Okay, I'm ready. One flower in my basket. Two flowers in my basket. Three flowers in my basket. Yeah. I think I feel better now. Thank you. Why? I don't know. I never let people touch my face. Fine. Do it. It feels pretty good, actually. I like how soft and warm your hands are. Wait, I don't think that's a good... This feels good too. guess you can turn on the light now. You can run away now if you want. I won't blame you. You only say that 'cause you pity me. Look, I don't need your pity. You want to help me. Help me with what, exactly? Accept this face? Accept that all my life I'll have to wear the consequences of my actions on my body. But I don't need your help for that. I've had enough of all these people wanting to help me. I'm perfectly fine on my own, without anyone. Yes, I do mean it. But you don't understand. I'm not ashamed of the scars on my face. I'm ashamed of what they represent. But they're part of me now. They help me not to forget what I've done to the people who mattered most to me. I can't tell you. Not to you, I can't. I'm sorry. I told you. You can't help me. No one can help me. Is this what you had in mind? Somehow you would... what? Fix me? Sorry to disappoint you, but life isn't a Disney movie. And I'm not your Prince Charming. I could be the villain in your story, at most. Yeah, go ahead. No, leave. I didn't want you here anyway, remember? Come on, go. What are you waiting for? I'm not holding you back, see? Fuck. Fine. It was a normal week. Nothing special. I'm always tense when I come here, Doc. Wouldn't you be tense too if you were me? Having to go to therapy because you're a criminal? No? Well, enlighten me. What am I here for then? You say I'm a victim. I say it's bullshit. I'm here because I'm not a good person. And I've done bad things. I've hurt people. Yes, that's my story. But I don't know. I've been feeling a bit lost lately. Damn. Everyone wants to help me these days. God. I saw her again, Doc. She was right there. She was even at my house. She saw me without my mask. and she didn't even recognize me. Seriously, I don't know whether to be relieved that she didn't or disappointed. She's fine. At least, she was fine until I reappeared in her life. She's just like you. Not getting that I'm a lost cause. That I'm no good for her. And then what, huh? After I tell her my side of the story? You really think it'll change anything? Yeah, she'll probably regret wanting to help me in the first place. No, I just have to let her go. Again. You know, when we were kids, we had to take part in a school autumn play. And she had to play the pumpkin. She hated that costume. She said, she looked like a big orange balloon. From that day on, I never stopped teasing her. Called her pumpkin every chance I got. She'd get angry and sulk. Deep down, I knew she liked me calling her that. It reminded her that she was special to me. I could tell from the little smile she tried to hide every time. God, I loved that smile. So, you see, Doc, I'll never be able to tell her my truth. Because I'll be fine living a lifetime with her pity. But I won't last a day with her hate. I'm not in the mood, Marissa. I only came here to drink. Find someone else. I'm never the fun one. You should know that by now. Because of her. Who are you talking about? What the fuck? Dude. Let her go. Now. What the hell are you doing here? You shouldn't be here. God. Come with me now. I'll fucking carry you if I have to. So. Get the fuck out. Now, are you going to tell me what you're doing here? Not my business. Okay, let me guess then. It's been 2 weeks since I last fucked you. And you thought you had to find someone else to do it? Over my dead body. You want to leave? I don't know why I don't believe you. You always were contradictory, after all. I know you better than you think. What I mean is, no matter how much you say you want to leave, you're still here. See, your mouth says something, but your body says, wants me to take you against this sink. Come on. Tell me I'm lying now. Okay. If I'm lying, then tell me not to come any closer to you. And I'll leave you right this second. I'm waiting. Tell me to stop. Last chance. Say it. Nothing. Very well. I hope I won't regret taking this step. You're such a brat. Can you walk, or do you really need me to carry you outside? It's occupied. Have you been able to go home since you left my place? Come, I'll drive you home then. Wait. Okay. You can unlock it. By the way, I was wondering, you still have my spare keys, don't you? I thought you'd have put them in the mailbox when you left after you picked up your stuff last time. It's fine. You can give them back to me next time. Here, put this helmet on. Will it be okay to hop on my bike? You know, it's safer if you put your arms around my waist. What do you mean? You're still mad at me? I thought everything was cool between us after what just happened. Okay, fine. But can you please be angry and safe? Thank you. Are you going to be okay getting off? Wait, there's something caught on my jacket. And what was it? Do you still have it? Nothing. It's a very pretty bracelet. Yeah, it looks good for a handmade bracelet. But I don't remember seeing it on your wrist the last few times. Have you made it recently? Wow, it must really mean a lot to you then. Look, before you go, there's something I have to tell you. I don't even know where to begin, but I am... Watch out! Jesus! Are you alright? Oh, yeah. Actually, I just wanted to tell you that I'm sorry about what happened last time. I should never have gotten so worked up over you. I was such a jerk to you, and I feel terrible about it. Can we please make peace? Thank you. And, yes, that's all I wanted to say. Go home now if you don't want me to take care of you again. Good night, Pumpkin. Jesus. You scared me. What are you doing here? What? I called you Pumpkin. Yeah, what about it? It was just a silly nickname. I don't know what you're talking about. I see. So you went through my stuff. You want answers? Okay. I'll give them to you. I love this picture. It's my favorite. You couldn't stand still that day. It took your father 4 attempts to get a decent photo. It's also the last picture taken of the 3 of us together. And the only one I didn't have the heart to throw away. Just you, me, and Danny. Inseparable as always. It was just before you left for the summer to stay with your Aunt Anna. Before you left, you gave me a bracelet. The same one you were wearing the other night. You told me, this way you won't forget me, Joey. As if it were possible to forget you. Even as a child, I knew you would never leave my mind. Sadly, Danny made fun of me whenever I wore it. He said it looked like a girl's bracelet. But, you know, kids sometimes say stupid and mean things, and they're easily influenced. That's why I gave it back to you a few days before you left. God, you looked so sad that day when your aunt came to pick you up. And back then, I thought it was just because you couldn't spend the summer with us like you always did. But after you left, I realized how much I'd hurt you by giving that bracelet back. Because it wasn't just a bracelet, was it? And it made me so sad to think you left not knowing how much more it meant to me than you could ever imagine. So, that night, I decided to get it back. I wanted to have it with me. I wanted you to know that it mattered. That you mattered. And I figured you probably left it somewhere in your room. Danny and I climbed through your bedroom window like usual. To keep your parents in the dark about our horror movie marathons and junk food feasts. I swear I just wanted to break a slip bag. I never imagined things would turn out like this. Not even in my worst nightmares. While I was looking for the bracelet, Danny found a letter on your table addressed to me. I think you wanted to give it to me. After the whole bracelet thing, you changed your mind. I didn't even get to read it. Before I could grab it from him, he torched it with our dad's lighter. I tried to snatch it before it completely burned. But during our scuffle, we accidentally set your bedroom curtain on fire without noticing. Once we did, we scrambled to put it out. But it spread so quickly, and the wall caught fire, and then the ceiling. We had to rush out to alert our parents, and I swear we moved as fast as we could. Minutes later, firefighters arrived, but your parents still hadn't come out. I screamed. I begged my parents to let me go, to let me save them, but they held me back. Watching your house engulfed in flames, I felt utterly powerless. Once I broke free, I ran inside. But the smoke was thick. Breathing got tougher, and I felt my strength slipping away. And then suddenly, something crashed down on me. I woke up in the hospital 2 weeks later, from a coma. Half of my face burnt. I underwent several surgeries and had to stay there for weeks. It took me 2 months before I could speak again. I didn't even get a chance to attend their funerals. I'm so sorry. I tried to save them. But I failed. I'm so sorry. No, that's not true. I searched for you everywhere after that. My parents moved us away while I was still in the hospital. They said it was the best thing for you. I came across a profile of a young woman on our old school's account online. Those eyes, I would have recognized them among thousands. I didn't have the courage to write to you. I was so afraid to see how much you hated me. And then, what could I have possibly said to you? So, I watched you from afar for a while, just to make sure you were okay. When my father passed away, Danny and I inherited a substantial sum of money. I invested a portion of it, and the rest was used to make a donation. A donation to cover your tuition fees. I saw a post on your profile about your acceptance into medical school and made your school promise to keep my identity anonymous. And then there was that time 5 years ago when I saw you at a bar with that loser who wouldn't stop trying to grope you. You told him repeatedly to back off, but he just didn't get it. When you stood up to leave, he tried to follow you. I intervened, holding him back, and things escalated quickly. Luckily, I only got off with a warning. No, I swear, I had no idea you'd be at the Blue Moon that night. In fact, it's the last place I thought I'd run into you. And besides, I didn't even intend to talk to you. When I saw you, the way you were looking at me, and then when you started dancing against me, I completely lost control of the situation. And then everything happened so fast. I wanted to tell you everything the other night, but I just couldn't find the words. I know it was completely selfish and cowardly of me, and I have no excuse for hiding the truth from you. I was just so scared of how you'd react if you knew the real me. I'm not even asking for your forgiveness. I know I don't deserve it for what I've done. Please, say something. Anything. Yell at me. Tell me you hate me. Tell me I'm the worst person who's ever crossed your path. Call me a monster. Say you never want to see me again. Please. Anything but this silence. Wait. Don't leave me like that, please. Please. She knows, Danny. I've told her everything about how it happened. Yeah. I think a beer will be more than welcome. Thanks. I did more than just see her again. She stayed with me for 2 weeks. Yeah, that's why I kept making up excuses so you wouldn't come over. That's the worst part. She didn't say a word. I told her the whole story and she just left, slamming the door behind her. I didn't expect her to take it well, of course, but anything but this. Indifference would have been better. Shit. I don't know what to do, Danny. I think I'm going crazy. How can you say that? Like, nothing's going to be okay anymore. Tell me, how can you even live with yourself after what we've done? Yeah, kids. Stupid, oblivious kids above all. Yes, you did it. But if I hadn't tried to get the letter back, if I just told her how I felt, if only everything had been different. I'm not taking all the responsibility off of you, but I'm your big brother. I should have been keeping an eye on you. I should have stopped you from carrying that damn lighter around everywhere. Yeah, I tried to save them. And then what? It made no difference. Not the slightest. You know, I never asked you what was written in the letter. What made you do it? Really? I mean, I guessed about the bracelet, but I didn't think she'd really open up about her feelings. Then why did you burn it? Jealous? Wait, were you in love with her? God, Danny. But you'll never lose me. You know that, don't you? You'll always be my little brother. No, I'm done with this stupid mask. I'm tired of hiding. The world can accept me or reject me now. Doesn't matter anymore. You know what's funny? Is that after all this time, my heart still goes 1,000 beats a minute every time I see her. It's as if nothing had happened. And I was back to being the same 12-year-old kid in love with his pretty neighbor the minute she laid eyes on me. I feel so lost, bro. I don't know what to do. Maybe I need to get away from this town for a while to get things straight in my head. What do you think? I don't know. 2 months, 2 years, I haven't decided yet. Fuck, probably not, but it's the only solution I can think of right now. Maybe she needs some space. Maybe she doesn't want to think that she could run into me at any moment. She'll be alright, you think? What about you? Who's going to take care of you if I'm gone, huh? Saving your ass when you do something stupid. I guess, but what if I like that role? Besides, I'm pretty good at it, aren't I? Ooh, I'm not responsible for people's actions. Damn, you sound like my shrink right now. Maybe I should have hired you instead. Oh shit. Wait. Okay, you win. Seriously. Are we a little too old for this, Danny? I wasn't losing. I was just trying to keep you from taking the beating of your life, that's all. Yeah, really. Wait. God. Fuck. Hi, I've booked a bungee jump at Victoria Falls at 2 p.m. Is this the departure bus? Thank you. Excuse me, sir. Are we going to take off soon? Oh, one more person. Okay. Hey, good morning. How did you you saw Danny? But how? When? God. Danny should learn to hold his tongue. No, it wasn't a secret. But I didn't think he'd tell you. And what are you doing here? I mean, I'm not unhappy to see you. But it's still a surprise. It's been, 4 months now since... Yeah, that. Something for me? What is it? Should I open it now? You made another one. Right. I did see some like that at the market yesterday. Thank you. Yeah, it is perfect. But why are you giving this to me? Something else. It's a letter. Okay, should I read it now? Out loud or... Okay. Joey, I'm not sure I'll have to... I'm not sure I'll have the courage to send this letter. Especially after so much time has passed since we last met. But I needed to try to express what I couldn't say back then. That day, I left feeling hurt and confused by what you revealed. Confused about why all of this happened to you, to me, to us. Hurt that on that tragic day, I lost not just my parents, but my best friend too. Hurt that you didn't trust me enough to tell me everything. Hurt that you hid from me all this time. I won't lie, I wanted to hate you for all of this. I searched deep within myself for every reason to blame you, but I couldn't find any. What happened was a tragic accident, and you were just a kid. I know you loved my parents as much as they loved you, And those scars on your face are the most sincere testament to that. I saw your brother. He came to my school, and we had a long talk. I think it was good for both of us to break all those unspoken words. And I'm happy to have been able to come full circle with him, too. He told me about your travels and the incredible work you've done for burn victims during those trips. I'm so proud of you and relieved to know that you're back to being the vibrant man you were always meant to be. I don't know what the future holds, but I know that I don't want to face it without you by my side. I hope you'll find the strength to forgive yourself and keep going, because I have. I love you, Pumpkin. Thank you. I didn't realize until now how much I needed to hear all this from you. You didn't mail it after all. Yes, you're here. I think we've arrived. Have you ever done bungee jumping? Me neither. It's the first time for both of us then. Yes, I'm ready, sir. But maybe you want to go first. Really? You offer tandem jumps too? What do you say? Do you want to jump together? Then yes, in tandem, please. Thank you. Please, sir, could you double check that she's securely strapped in? Just to be sure. You can't be too careful, right? Before we jump, there's something I need to say. I love you. Honestly, I don't think I ever stopped. I'm incredibly impressed and proud of the person you've become. And I don't want a future without you in it either. Are you scared? No, not anymore. You ready? All right, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
What are you supposed to do when the world is crashing down on you? And what are you supposed to say when nothing seems to be okay? But that's when you can call my name. I'll be there, don't be afraid. I won't move. Ooh, I'll take your hand in mine through the night. Ooh, I'll save you. Close your eyes, I'll hold you tight.
No, I didn't mean like me, but one thing's for sure, if you were my girl, I'd never treat you the way he does. I know your worth. Yeah, and I know what you need, too. Do you really want me to tell you? Fine, I'll tell you. You need someone who respects you, who takes care of you, who doesn't make empty promises. Someone who reassures you, who listens to you, and most importantly, you need someone who loves you deeply.